It zooms in so much. Okay, I'm back. Hopefully that was not too bad, but now I am on Twitch and YouTube. Oop, I got mute the lo-fi one before YouTube decides to mute me on that one too. Different things that I got to do for different places, but TikTok has been very strange, especially since it's been bought. So, no, not that one. My channel. Yeah. About chat. Here we go. All right. Oof. Reset the deck. Also using the Prism Oracle deck today for weekly horoscope readings if you want one. I'm also doing yearly horoscope readings. So if you guys want a yearly horoscope reading, I can do those too. Yeah. There you go. Manually unpin at the end of the stream. Yeah. And that one, okay. All right. It happened last Monday, so I was like, maybe something I didn't do. I thought maybe it was I don't know what it was exactly, but anyway, new transition. I'm gonna be using that one for maybe all of the next year because I was using the other one. It's like black rainbow circle things for a while, but that's my new transition. Four ready to claim. It was me. Let's see, prerequisite. Herds? No. Tell me little things. Maybe it's just weirdly glitched. I got my thing for the week or for the day. But yeah, I was like, ooh. I went to a Discord server to get those transitions, and I was like, ooh, nice. Dashboard. There we go. Nodrith. Can't put my hands on that. He's like, that's different. I don't like it. Also, people thumping music out there too. It shows like I didn't miss your question, but no, I didn't. What realizations of my body? Like realizations of my body. I'm gonna use the Oracle since it's a little bit more in depth. This one, like, whoops, I was using the Oracle. What else? All right. It's about, especially since it's about emotion. You're welcome. Teddy's in round number 5, so I'm shuffling this 5 times. You got Surrender. Let's see. Which kind of fits the bill for being on a break. Also mentioned a little bit of what we talked about last time. All right, with Surrender, you have the King of Daggers or Swords reversed, with the 10 of Daggers reversed or Swords. Hmm. Just trying to like my way of thinking. Excuse me. So, of course, Surrender is about letting go, releasing control. The King of Daggers reverse is about poor communication, some rigid thinking. The 10 of Daggers or Swords reverse, slow recovery, kind of regret. So, to me, while you're on this break, they're gonna realize that they can't think or talk the way out of everything. Surrender there kind of shows a forced pause where kind of control has been released. They're being asked to stop trying to win arguments in their head and actually feel what's happening. the King of Swords reversed. My head's like reversed. That points to like recognizing their own communication issues. This can like include being dismissive or defensive or like overly intellectual instead of emotionally present. They may see how their words or silence contributed to hurt. And then we have the Ten of Swords reverse. That one suggests that that realization is uncomfortable but healing. They're coming out of a low point and kind of beginning to understand the impact of past actions. Could be less about total collapse and more about regret and desire to do things differently, even if they didn't know how to yet. So let that break do its job. You don't need to guide this realization of his or explanation. Kind of that real surrender only works when it's internal. If they come back with clarity, consistency will matter more than apologies. So focus on your own recovery right now, and some boundaries while they sit with theirs. You're welcome. And hopefully you have a good, happy new year. Set this one. Stretching my calves. All right. Well, hopefully my last time I forgot to pause the lo-fi music on while I was streaming on YouTube, and they muted me, so it didn't. It paused my stream, and then it didn't let me stream. And then they posted it after I stopped streaming. I got everything right. Okay. But yeah, I'm also doing the weekly horoscopes and the yearly horoscope. If you want a yearly horoscope, go ahead and ask for that one too. I'll be using an oracle deck card, an oracle card, and 4 tarot cards, kind of like the roots, the branches, and the canopy of a tree. So if you're, yeah, let me show you. Did a little bit, yeah. Is it too loud? Oh, I see what might have happened. Is that a little better? I have the 48-volt thingy on. Oh. It is the camera mic on. Okay, because I just tapped the wavelength one. Why is that? I didn't do it. And it still says Elgato wavelength out. XLR. Properties. Mic. It's yeah, it went to it's because of the update. Hello. That better? Yeah, it was on my it was on the camera one. That was weird. Now it's a little too low. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yeah, it was acting weird, or something's going on with it. Thank you for catching that. And then I lowered it down too because it was too high. Hello, hello. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I had to unplug and plug the camera on, so I don't know if it messed with anything because I didn't touch anything like in the actual settings. Hello, hello. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, and I got banned from, or revoked my privileges on TikTok because I was on TikTok for like 22 minutes, and then it says I got denied my thingy again. So I don't know, after the, what's it called? The buyout, I guess, of TikTok. It's the algorithm or the AI thing doesn't like me anymore, so yeah. So I had to reset my stream and then come back on again, and now I'm on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah. Ooh, I know how I can test it. Little whack of the thing. I need to clear my head, so level 2. The crown. Tuning of work. There we go. I'm doing the Prism Oracle and the Desert Illuminations Tarot. We're doing weekly horoscopes. I can do a yearly horoscope too, the last one. So if you guys have questions for the yearly horoscope or want one, then there'll be 1 oracle and then 4 tarot, kind of like the branches of the canopy of a tree. So I got my new transition. I like that one so much better. I know there's a way to make one on, it's called Procreate, the animation one from Procreate. I had some ideas, but it's like it takes so long to make one of those. Ranked. What was I doing for the ranked one? Eliminate players in ranked battle royale or reloaded. Win rounds in battle. And ranked ballistic. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that one. The Filanos. Just need to place top 10 in ranked battles. Which I guess I'll be able to do that. I was gonna go on to Kick for the vertical stream, but then I remembered that in order to download the video from Kick, you have to go to a browser and then copy and paste the URL, and then put that URL into another program. Then it finds it. It's a pain in the butt. Then you have to convert it to usable media.
actually. Seems like it's good to save the world. Get my V-Bucks. Unless it, okay, I was like, unless this is glitch too. Jeez. Again, if you guys want a weekly or yearly horoscope reading, I can do those too. Feel free to interrupt me. It's fine. Just remember to type an exclamation join to get on the list. Oh, speaking of the list, make sure my list is good. Everything's active. Yes. Okay. Okay, what do I get? Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, no. Destroy propane tanks. Will I get a fill? Hopefully I get a map that has a lot of... There's one place that you can get all 10 at the same time. It's pretty fun. Repaids.
Gadgets to outsmart the storm. Well, that started an arms race. You know those rumors we've been hearing about an even
See, like this place. Ah,
part of the storm?
exactly what I was looking for.
That closes in on you, eventually swallowing you alive.
6 of them at least.
That would never, ever happen here. It's happening here. We need to retrieve the data as usual, but this time we need to watch the storm. Exposure to the storm will hurt you. A lot. You'll take damage when you're in the storm, so keep an eye on your health. We need to retrieve the data before we're overwhelmed by the storm, so you'll want to move quickly. We only have 20 minutes. Keep an eye on the storm's movement on your map. Landing site spotted. Nice find.
Is that it? Oh no, I need one more.
We've got a bonus in play.
One more propane tank.
Any attacks from the storm's creatures could corrupt the data. You'll want to build defenses around the balloon's landing site.
There it is. And there's my 100 V-Bucks. Up here.
The only way we're going to retrieve all of the data is to shoot the balloon down as soon as possible.
At least that guy leaving, or that person leaving, helped me. Advance the mission. They're coming from this end. Yeah, it could be that too. Because I know they were trying to like heavily make people use the TikTok stream or their YouTube one. Let's see, this way. Assuming the majority of them are going to come from there, not like there's a secondary way. Yeah, there's a secondary way in here. So I will put up a bunch of barriers so it'll make them less likely to want to get in here. They see there's too many ways to do that. Okay. Oh, hey. Hello, Gluten. Yes, I do tarot readings. Just type in exclamation join and I'll make sure you get on that list. Coming from that way. Yes, I do free tarot readings. Just throwing all the defenses up. All right, now that I'm up here by up here high, I do tarot readings. I'm using the Desert Illuminations Tarot deck along with the Prism Oracle deck. It's the name Timber Tarot Gamer. I just play video games while I wait for people to come in and ask for readings.
Another file.
Gluten free.
File successfully retrieved.
Doing okay. Should put on my headphones though so I can hear the chat come in.
File successfully retrieved.
Oh, my bishop, I'm missing. And I forgot to do that. Okay. There we go. Bit filtering options. That's right.
Another file.
Yes, I am doing tarot readings. So I'm also playing video games in the background, so feel free to interrupt me. Hopefully you weren't waiting too long for a response there, gluten free. I get sidetracked when I'm playing the video games, and I'm like, oh yeah, but I got the my computer, my console monitor there, and my computer monitor over there.
File successfully retrieved.
Notifications.
Another file.
That's odd. This a little bigger. It's kind of hard to read. There you go. Over, skosh. There you go. Made it all starry for the new year. I'm using an Oracle deck, also Terra deck. I'm also going to be using the fun version of a Lenormand deck with the Millennial Loteria deck. Hey, look! Just realized the bottom deck, the bottom card is El Gluten, and your name is it's gluten free.
Another file.
Big one.
The storm wall's getting close. File successfully retrieved.
Don't know if the mic is or the gameplay is muted this time too. No, it's good. Why is there two of them though? Hopefully it doesn't sound like it's being doubled.
Another file. Perfection.
There you go.
You collected all of the
Game completed.
praise for
Yeah,
you.
Streamlabs has been doing a weird thing where I can't see how many people are actually on,
The data you
or at
collected
least
will help
watching
us
me.
locate survivors.
Yesterday I had like 26 people watching, but at most it only showed like 2. I'm not sure if that's 2 like active people watching or not. I don't know. Because I am reading cards, like my. I'm just doing the 1 V-Buck mission on Save the World. 100 V-Bucks. Propane. 100 V-Bucks. I got 600 V-Bucks now. Yay. All from Save the World. Four ready to claim already. says 4 again, but I don't see a 4. January 9th. Oh. Still weirdly glitching. Level up one more time. And I can claim her Jersey, or Jean version of her. Zero bit. No. Why isn't it? Okay, there it goes. I don't want to get that, what's it called? The control. The headphone head. Dent. This is claim 1 reward. Okay, now it's showing it. Jeez. Shot. It's nice, but I don't use those types of gliders. You got all of that. Lo-fi, you and me, him. Oh, I can get some. No, I already got some other ones. They're kind of better. Miku, Harry Potter. I don't know if any of the money's gonna go to her, so I'm not gonna buy any of that stuff. Got my lava. Oh, that's cute. Stranger Things. I never watched the show, so I could get that. The DeLorean. I kept calling it the Mandalorian. I'm like, no, it's the other one. Jeez. SpongeBob. Simpsons. She's back. Let's find out. Free range bundle. She likes eggs. Doja. I already have a Doja one, so I was like, eh. McLaren. I got the battle bus. Got your star boost. Oh yeah, that's the next year's Fortnite crew pack person. This guy. It's pretty cool. Oh, it's a hockey. It's a hockey theme. Ah. They knew what they were doing. Making a hockey guy. That's next month's thingy. Zero build. Solo. I can put the rank on. I've got gold 1. I'm still wondering what it was that got me my privileges revoked on TikTok. It's multiple repeated violations. I was like, what's I doing? Because I see other tarot people, like, maybe it's the graphics. I was gonna do like a bare bones kind of thing, so just my screen and then like the bottom screen, or like one screen at a time thing. But oh well. Also, Twitch probably didn't like that I was only on for like 25 minutes and then left. Although I do see some people's streams on like YouTube being only like an hour and a half long. Yeah. Now. One day it had every time somebody said something on the chat, it had a little like sound to it. But it happened like one day, so I have no idea why it's not doing it now. So surviving storm phases to place top 10 in rank, which is what we're at now. I am going to just hide. That's my thing for the ranked battle ones. Oh, we only have 75 people. Well, 70 people now, but hmm. I need to find some place just to hide. I think that's a bush. Hopefully nobody got any of the things from this balloon. And it does look like somebody already got it. So back over there. I forget if I can land on trees again. Thank you to this. Now I really need to find a place to hide. Can I hide like this? I can. Although a very green thing in the middle kind of stands out. Maybe nobody will notice me up here. Here I stay. Oh, I can make him white too. I'll do that next time. I can change his foliage to white. Or at least snow covered. I mean, unless they're bots, but I don't think they have bots in ranked matches, do they? I look all the way down. Okay. At least I have one heal and one weapon. Still pretty good in the zone. See if I can figure out a way to turn on the chat setting. Chat highlights, chat appearance, sharing chat, shield mode, emotes, subscriber, follow, combos, live activity, recent raids, quests, mute, unban request, requests. I didn't know that thing had them. Anyway, okay, not there. Oh, okay. So you can use my Timber Tarot coins, tokens. You can use my tokens to highlight messages, unlock a random sub, send a message to me, choose an emote, modify a single emote. Just oh, the bits are down at the bottom. Okay. Cheer? Cannot cheer. Trying to see how I can get the notifications to play when somebody says something. I did it once and I just don't remember how I did it. I thought maybe it'll stay the same way. Oh well. And Happy New Year, everybody. Hopefully everybody has good plans for the new year. I'm almost to 200 followers on my channel. I have 10 to go. And once we get to 200, I'm going to give away a full reading. So, Oracle card, 2 astrological, 4 tarot, 3 Lenormand. Let's give like a full reading of whatever. But when we get to 200, I'm going to do it differently. Last time I had like all my followers in a big wheel, and it took forever to figure out how to do it. But I think there's a way to for giveaways. Yeah, there's a thing for there's a on my um Streamlabs. There's a thing about giveaways to start a giveaway. Oh, I have a loyalty database. That's cool. I can see everybody's points. That's cool. Huh. I'm like, what is that? Somebody was lying near me. Slowly. Still in the zone. Somebody landed over there. I literally just got one chest, then a hidden tree. So far so good. I'm 22nd out of 75. I think we started with 75. Then I'm still thinking about why I got disconnected or undone from TikTok. Because there's a lady who like does dowsing rods. She literally just gets people asking questions, paying her to answer questions of yes or no with dowsing rods. And she's just literally going, yes, no, no, yes, no, like without actually giving who she's talking to. So people are like, ooh, yay, and then give her money. I'm like, I'm over here not charging anybody. And then I get banned. I don't know. There's a lot of people around me shooting guns. Should have landed in that bigger tree up there. Hopefully nobody notices me up on the tree. That's what I used to do before they had big bushes out here to hide in. I used to just land on trees and just wait. Once you get to top 10 in ranked, then the score to advance to the next. I guess I'm in gold 1. So to get to gold 2 faster, you have to go at least to top 10. Everybody's like shooting at each other, but nobody's looking at the trees, so that's good for me. Now I'm not in the storm anymore. Everybody was fighting over here, so I gotta go all the way over there. I think I'm just gonna let the storm be at my back as I walk. So there's a lot of people out here fighting. Gotta get to that little marker. There's people fighting over there. Yeah, there's somebody over there flying in. Yeah. There's a purple weapon over there. At least I had some sort of meds. Hopefully they don't see me. They don't see me in this thing. Top 12. It's a good spot to hide in. This big plant thingy. Come on, one more. The first round that you play when you're playing ranked is guarded. So if you die quickly or if you get eliminated quickly, it doesn't hurt your rank on the first game. And the rest of them you can lose. See, there's somebody right there behind the rock. There's one on the left. Just bounced. Want to get to 10. It really doesn't matter what my rank is. I'm not trying to win. I'm just trying to get the top 10. It's part of the, there we go, top 10. I gotta get that 25 times. Somebody was literally right behind me. Up there. I know that there's a, what's it called? A jetpack over there. 6, 5. Okay, we're gonna go for it. Ah. Oh, you got 5th? Just by hiding. I'm sure that person's gonna win because. And I got gold. Oh, there you go. Gold 2. Gold 2 and a quarter. Not bad. Not bad. I'm going to change him to his winter outfit. Because he's an all season. Nobody saw me. See, he can hide in snow with this one. And then he can hide in those like weird looking plants in this one. can hide in bushes in this one, and then you can hide in flowers in this one. So this is a really good one if you want to hide. But I'm gonna change him to the winter bush ranger. Changes. I'll keep it with the wood. Let's see, where are we at? 6:30? Yeah, we still got plenty of time. Refresh the chat. I can do that. Hopefully I can do the same thing and just hide on a tree. Is the winter ones.
It's that time of year again. Yeah. Snow's falling, Lou's calling. May the best spirit win. We loot it up, we loot it up, we loot it up. So deck the halls and spread the love. We loot it.
Winter one? Trying to find, no, not Little Lick, or Little Whip, whatever its name was. You can play Epic Games music. There, now nobody can be. Well, I learned from next time that not to go on TikTok because it's gonna ban me anyway. So I'm gonna come back to the winter area. Which thankfully comes all the way down the middle, so. But I'm gonna wait. Oh, those people. Where was it last time? I was over there? Yeah, I was over there. I just got lucky that it was all in the winter area. Seem like I need things in there. I'm gonna go back. Wow. Back out. Was I in the same area? It was like a tanker truck full of like. There it is. I was like, it was, and there's the other. I'm gonna do the same damn thing, same exact thing I did yesterday. Yesterday, the last one. Ooh, nice. Over here. And hopefully nobody's out here to see me do this. Same exact strategy. Strategy. Jeez. Should probably just paint my nails now. Or a nail. But not those, because I used those last time. Hmm. I'm just waiting out storm circles, storm phases, excuse me, and trying to get the top 10 without really doing much of anything. Again, if anybody has any questions, or if anybody's watching, you guys want a weekly tarot reading like a horoscope, also doing yearly ones for next year, for next year, since today is the last day of the stream for this year. Until next year. So I'm giving away free tarot readings, which I always do, but I'm doing a yearly one. So you'll get an oracle card and 4 tarot. For the monthly one, you get 1 oracle and 3 tarot. Like to think of the weekly one as the tarot card, or excuse me, the oracle card being like the seed. Then the 3 other tarot cards would be like the root, the rise, and the reach of a plant. But for the yearly one, it'd be like the seed would be the oracle card, but then you'll have the root, the branches, and a canopy. You'll get 4 tarot cards with that reading. Oh, I forgot to put my thingy, my menu. Basically, that's what I that's what I offer. So you can ask for any of that. I'm just trying to get to top 10 by hiding. So I'm in a good spot with a good skin. And I fixed my mic because it was using the camera mic, not my actual good mic. And hello everyone out there on Twitch. Dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube. tonight. Well, I was Twitch and TikTok, but TikTok decided to revoke my privileges on Streamlabs. So, oh well. I had to restart, and now I'm on YouTube and Twitch. Again, feel free to interrupt me. My gameplay, it's fine. I can transition from that to this. Of course, everybody leaves when I do that now. Oh. What's a storm at? Still gonna go. Still in a good place. 21 people left. Just trying to get to top 10 by hiding. Zero build too. Oh, I forgot to check to see if there's any competitions going on right now. No, I haven't gotten it yet. There's different umbrellas now that you can get. There's the Revive umbrella, or the from Reload. I guess it's called the Reload umbrella. It's whatever the umbrella is this season. They add some like pixelated blue to it for the Reload umbrella, and I think they also still have the ranked umbrella, which is the normal umbrella. It is, but they changed something in the metal to show which rank you are, which rank you got in the competitive side, I guess. Ow. Keep popping my ankle. $15 left. New circle. I'm just outside the circle. Take it. Is there anything over here I can hide in? There's a bush right there. I could hide in that bush. Last time I went up north, but at least it's still in the maybe there's that bush here. What's that? It's a tree. Trying to look. $14. Ooh, I push and drop the crown. Wish we can climb these trees. Nope. At least I'm in the zone, but I just wish I can jump in that tree. Oh, is that a... $13. Oh yeah, that's where I died the last time, in that bush. 11. Someone's got the little zappy one. I need to figure out how to. And of course, I'm out of the zone. Still a snowy area over here. It's over there. Oh, that's where they dropped it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to outrun the storm this way. Oh, top 10. Ah! Somebody there. I mean, I could. They're trying to hide him. It's already top 10, so. Top 10. Oh well. Oh, I didn't check to see what my thing was anymore. Oops. Oh. Okay, so I'm gold 2 and a little bit over half. Again. I think once I got to diamond. I think that's the next one after this. Or epic. Whatever the one after gold is. I only got there once. But I mean, if what's his name? Bush Camp Dad. If he can, what's it called? Get up to Unreal by just hiding. I could do it too. I was gonna check to see if my YouTube was. Go to Streamlabs. Yes. Go to settings. Yes. Go to chat. That. Multi-streaming, input audio, video, mobile gameplay overlay, AI Ultra. Open Streamlabs, which I did. Go to settings, which I did. Click chat. There's no chat one. There's general, output, multi-streaming, stream, output, audio, simple rate, channels, mic, video, hotkeys, advanced, video, audio, video recording, stream relay, scene collections, notifications. Check this, see if anybody got on there. See if it opens up when I actually step into it. Maybe that's what I just needed to do. Yep. Can I go from here? I think I can. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. I don't know if I can jump in that, or at least hide in it. Ooh, yes. There's nothing in there that I can get. Get this one. Better one. Please, I'll save that. Ooh, I like this one better. Right. Well, at least I got a jetpack this time so I can land on a tree later. Okay. Enable notifications. I do show notifications. Oh, those kind of notifications, not that. Back to settings. Appearance. Chat settings. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? How you doing? Good. Had to restart the stream. I got kicked off of TikTok again after like 20 minutes, so I had to like end the stream because I kept on trying to reconnect. I had to end the stream and then restart it with Twitch and YouTube. So I'm on Twitch and YouTube right now. Oh, and I got new transition. I was trying to figure out how to get my chat to make noise when somebody posts something on in the chat. I have no idea. I did it once and I don't know how I did it, but try to move you up. There we go. I'm doing my regular weekly ones, but I'm also doing a yearly one. So since this is the last stream of the year until next year, I could do a yearly horoscope thing. 2. Met a new guy. Really hit it off. You bought flight tickets to come back next month. Oh, nice. Before you left. What's the potential? Pass. Awesome. Okay. You have the Knight of Jugs or Cups. 5 of Swords, reverse. And Judgment. Let me move my character out of the way. Okay. Yeah, the jugs here are cups. The daggers are swords. Chilies are wands. But in this case, um, the Knight of Jugs or Cups is about romance, so that's a good sign. Also, like emotional connections. The Five of Swords in reverse, resolution, kind of letting go of past conflicts. The Judgment, awakening, and some clarity. So this potential has a sweet emotional open energy to it, with that Knight of Cups showing the genuine attraction, emotional curiosity, and kind of like gestures that spark connection. There's a sense of warmth that comes from it, and a little charm on how like feelings are expressed. The Five of Swords in reverse, that's like both of you having a chance to move past previous hurts or misunderstandings, either from past relationships or an early miscommunication that you might have. Um, Kind of suggests a willingness to compromise rather than like fight, which kind of makes growth possible. Then you have Judgment. It's a really good, powerful card here. It kind of points to the relationship having the potential for meaningful transformation, like the self awareness and kind of clarity. It's more like this is more than casual. Kind of like it could help both of you grow individually together, but it's going to require some honesty and reflection with this one. So just take it slow and kind of pay attention to the lessons when they come up. So just open communication, emotional honesty, and like letting go of old baggage is going to help make this connection kind of flourish. Hello, Scary. How's it going? Welcome in. Just resetting the deck here. I'm good. You're up next. Hello, welcome in. First time chatter. Got me, Timber. I play video games while reading tarot cards, or not at the same time, obviously, but I play video games while I wait for people to come in and ask for tarot readings. I'm also doing. Oh, let me see. Did I put my menu up here yet? I did not. I have a little. Oh, no, not that one. Some little things that I do. I do all my graphics, so. I'm dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now, but yeah, that's basically what I do. I also integrated a tuning fork, so if you want just a whack of the tuning fork, any kind of chakra ones, I'll give you one. I wonder if you could do a quick friendship reading. My friend and I are having conflicts right now, and I want to know if they're going to be okay. Yes, of course. I'm using the desert elimination tarot along with the prism oracle, if need be. Tonight. Excuse me, the King of Daggers, or swords normally, in reverse. The 9 of Jugs, or cups. 10 of daggers, or swords. So not the quickest reader, so I kind of need a second to gather my thoughts. Kind of stitch this going on. Okay. Oops. Stretch this one out. Okay. So, again, I kind of tell you what each card means at the beginning, and then kind of tell you what I think what it might mean. Jeez, I can't speak. What it might mean. So, the King of Daggers, or swords, in reverse is about harsh thinking, kind of rigidity. The 9 of Cups, emotional satisfaction and hope. And then 10 of Swords is endings, hitting a low point, things like that. So, seems like, at least to these cards, your friend may be struggling mentally after that conflict. That King of Swords in reverse, showing that they may be overthinking, holding on to some resentment, or like not seeing the situation clearly yet. Their judgment or communication may have been harsh, kind of adding to the tension. The 9 of Cups there, it's a little more reassuring, like they still have the ability to find emotional balance and satisfaction. They'll recover emotionally, especially if they focus on their own needs and self-care afterwards. The 10 of Swords kind of shows that this conflict marks an ending, which kind of feels painful right now, but it was necessary. Like, once the low point passes, they can release it and kind of start fresh. So they'll be okay, but healing's going to take some time and some reflection on their part. Just encourage them to like let go of the rigid thoughts, process that end, kind of focus on what brings them emotional contentment So support them with patience rather than pushing it kind of any resolution too quickly right now. Welcome. Again, you call me Timber. I'm here Sundays and Mondays on my days off. I just do this on my weekends at the end of the day. Also, when I'm here on my the last day, the last day of the month, the stream, I do a horoscope reading for the following month. But since today's the last stream of the year, I'm doing a yearly horoscope. So if you want one of those, feel free to ask for those too. And a follow is greatly appreciated. We're like 10 away from 200 followers. I'm a very small stream because I'm not here a lot. I'm only on a couple days a week on my weekends. Aaron, you're up next. I'm only here for 4 hours also. So we start at about 5 p.m. Go to like 9 p.m. ish, depending on the circumstances. But I try to get to as close as I can to 5 p.m. on Sundays and Mondays. Welcome back, Aaron. It's your turn. Absolutely. It'll be my first one. Bring up the Prism Oracle. It's going to be a Oracle card with 4 tarot cards. You got nice confidence. Let's see what the other 4 are. Going to be your big theme is going to be confidence next year. Let's get these clarifiers and see what's going on. First, we got the 7 of Pentacles, followed by the 7 of Swords, Devil, then 2 of Cups. Not too bad, not too bad. All right. Since it's my first one reading, might take me a little bit. Hold on. least they're all upright too. All right. So with confidence being that your seed for the year, it's going to be about confidence. So this spread seems to show like a journey of building trust in yourself and your path. So we got the Seven of Pentacles there, kind of points to careful reflection and patience. Like you'll need to assess your progress and invest wisely in like areas that kind of truly build confidence. It's about that slow, steady growth rather than kind of instant results. You have the Seven of Swords here. That one's like saying like a need for strategy and discernment. So like be aware of situations or people that kind of challenge your confidence. Make sure you protect your energy without being defensive. Confidence sometimes grows quietly, in ways that others may not notice immediately. Then you have the Devil here. That one indicates fear patterns, or like self-doubt that may resurface. So confidence won't come from ignoring the fears, but from acknowledging and kind of working through them rather than being controlled by them. Then lastly, the Two of Cups kind of brings that supportive note for you. So like partnerships or alliances can like strengthen that confidence, that mutual encouragement, honest reflection with like someone you trust, or like a collaboration kind of help you feel grounded and capable. So 2026, confidence comes from patience, discernment, facing fears rather than avoiding them, kind of seeking support when needed. Plan your moves carefully and like celebrate small victories along the way to build up that confidence, because that growth is steady, strategic, and rational, not rushed for you next year. Aaron? That was fun. You're welcome. Anybody else there lurking around? If you want a yearly reading, feel free to ask. I know I put in a lot more energy when my face, my cheeks start to warm up. I got all my tuning forks here. Confidence. The crown one again. 172 hertz. Give you a little extra whack. Like, I don't know how people, not you specifically, but like other people, I don't know how other people visualize things. Like if I'm looking at the chakra stuff, like if it's laid out in front of me, instead of it being from low to high, it's left to right for me. Kind of like a calendar. I don't know how people visualize like a year, but it starts on the left. Like if you're looking at a clock, for me, it starts at a 9 o'clock. The year starts at 9, and then it kind of goes around counterclockwise back to 9. Like if I'm visualizing a year, a circled year, it's from like 9 to 9. There's no other questions for now. Again, I'll just be playing until somebody comes up and asks for a for a reading. I really like that transition. It kind of looks like a crystal. It's called glass. Probably we're at 2 hours. Well, technically this stream is an hour and 48 minutes, but I was streaming like for 25 before that. I'm still saying I'm still going to keep to my 5 to 9 schedule. So about 8 o'clock. I'll do my yearly one. But I'll keep the menu up, just in case anybody's out there lurking around. You can see exactly what I offer. For those on Twitch up here, for the ones on YouTube down there. This is just the spawning area, the spawn island. Trying to get away from people so they can't see my skin specifically, because if they see it, then they'll start looking for it. At least that's what I think they might be doing. This way they really can't see me. Yeah, my head. When your confidence, Aaron, if you're still there, when your confidence card came up, as soon as it went down, my first thought was Britney Spears. Her one of her songs starts with "Confidence is a must." I think it was "If You Seek Amy." I might be wrong. Yeah, it is. If You Seek Amy. Which, my naive self, I thought the name of the song was "If You're Seeking Amy," like "If You Seek Amy," but it was actually her spelling the word, a word. I was like, oh, okay. Took me a second, but my husband got it like right away. I was like, huh? Where was I? Over here? There it is. Yay. Did that quest, so I'm gonna do. So we started with 50. Sorry, we started with 40. 75. Jeez. My dyslexia is, I'm like. Do they not have things on here? Ah, dang it. Ah. Did I get hit or did I jump? Dang it. Probably lost some. Yeah, I lost 8%. Oh well. That was a what is that, a Pokeball? No, it's not. Okay, I thought it was a Pokeball. I was like, that looks like a Pokeball on this thing. Anyway, um I went to the one spot that people tend to gravitate towards, so that was my fault. Oh, Sidekicks, that's right. He has a new headphones on. So now the last one is this one, Roots Jam Time. I think he only does that when you win. Let's say Timmy Terrell. Yeah, okay. I'm looking. In my head, the layout when I was doing the yearly one was going to be different. It was going to be like the one in the middle and like four around it. But then I noticed that the camera wasn't going to pick that up. So I adjusted it to what it was. Try not to have any more energy drinks. Especially at 7 p.m. at night. Last night I didn't get to sleep till like 1. Finally I had to take a melatonin. I still had to wake up at 6. Defeat Mr. Zeus. Oh yeah. They had a collaboration with the Power Rangers, so you could be a Power Ranger on Fortnite. And the Megazord. Ah, dang it. I like that you can emote at the same time now. Sync it. Before you had to like wait for the song or this emote to restart before. Did I not do the thing? Ranked. Top 10. Eliminate. Something else too. Yeah, it was not the squad. Milestones, that's what it was. Yeah. There's no landable trees up here. They're all pine. They get more bushy towards this area. I'm gonna bail before. I just want to get the extra. Oh, points. Hey, this time I actually got something. I was convinced that the thing wasn't. Where is it? This way. Don't need that because I'm going to use this. Hopefully nobody sees me. Back my spots. Okay. Usually it's a good place to hide, especially when you're in that white one. Nobody looks up at the trees anymore. You play Fortnite. If you play Fortnite OG, the theme, not theme, the mode, Fortnite OG, you can still land on trees and just duck into it, and you'll just barely stick your head out the, kind of like this, but it's a little more fluffy. That's what I was doing. Oh, I already had the cloud bot going. Chat box. No, that's if you want, if I wanted to put the chat box in the but see, I do have it enabled. Or if that's that's chat box, not, what if it's under this, but enable Twitch. No, that's to put the chat in the on screen. It's not what I wanted. Of course, now it's going to be all weird. Don't want to do that. Here we go. Mobile, no. Not virtual cam, not game overlay. No. Support AI Ultra, notifications. Should be notifications. Enable sound, disable sound. Hmm. It's not it. Maybe it's chat settings? But I checked everything. It's on my phone, I forgot. Yes, option 1 for streamer only. You want it yourself to hear it, which I do. I opened up Streamlabs, went to the settings. There's no chat thing. don't want the text to stream either. Okay, so go to CloudBots. Okay. Open chat alerts. I have alert box and chat box, but not chat alerts. I have subscriptions, Bitrate, YouTube, Kick, Super Chats. Alert Parries. That's not it. Caps, link, word, paragraph, emote. Merch store. Just waiting to place top 10. 17 left. See, it does have the sound, and it says it's enabled. So it's under, excuse me, it's under chat box, chat notifications. I have my sound. It just does not play. Do I have to save it? Did I not save it? Okay. Settings successfully saved. So now we just wait to see if there's anybody that's gonna. Oh, that one. Cloudbots. Hello, One Master. How's it going? No, the sound didn't pop up. I thought it would. Hello, how's it going? How are you? Welcome in. I'm just waiting to be top 10 on this thing. There's one more person that needs to get eliminated, but oh, thank you for the follow. Just you got a follow. Yeah. When you get a follow, I give my dog a treat. Yes, free tarot. I have all those. Excuse me. My little menu of things that I do. You get tarot for general readings, love readings, money, career. I can even do yes/no questions with the coin spin. If you want a horoscope reading, like a weekly one, I do those at the during the stream because it's Sundays and Mondays when I'm here. But today, because it's the last day, it's the last stream of the year. I'm doing the yearly horoscope readings for next year. I'm using transition. I'm using the Illuminated Tarot, excuse me, the Desert Illuminations Tarot deck and the Prism Oracle. She forehead. What is your question? I also do my tarot deck shuffles through numerology. If you add all the digits to today's date, it'll be 5. So I shuffle the deck 5 times today. Could you face legal action in the future? Oh, we can certainly see what they say. I don't claim to be a psychic. I don't claim to be a lawyer or a therapist. So just take this with a grain of salt for what it's worth. Like I say, the future isn't set as stone. It's like a thread. You have the 5 of daggers, or swords, normally. The king of jugs, or cups, with the ace of daggers, or swords. Yeah. Hmm. It's very emotional. But, sorry, it takes me a second to thread things together. And this is what, these are just what the cards mean. So 5 of swords is about conflict, tension. With the king of cups, emotional control and diplomacy coming to mind. The ace of swords is clarity and truth, new beginnings. So these cards um, are kind of saying like that conflict may arise, but it doesn't indicate inevitable legal action against you. The 5 of swords kind of points to tension, disputes, or like tricky situations where like someone might challenge you or argue a point. It's more about conflict in general than a guarantee court case. So with the King of Cups, um, that one shows that your best approach is emotional control and diplomacy, like staying calm, fair, and kind of thoughtful in any disputes will serve you well and like prevent any kind of escalation. The Ace of Swords here is more of positive, like it points to clarity, truth, and like resolution. If legal matters or conflicts do occur, this card here kind of suggests that you will have the information and the insight or any evidence to navigate them successfully. So just stay composed and kind of keep communication clear. Protect your interest, but don't panic. So, legal action isn't inevitable. Handling things calmly and truthfully kind of greatly reduces the risk of any kind of escalation for you. At least that's what my cards are saying. So. So welcome. Again, thank you for that follow. I can do a yearly horoscope reading too if you would like. But I'm here Sundays and Mondays, 5 p.m. ish to 9 p.m. ish, depending nothing catastrophic happens in the world. I had my share of legal issues this year, which finally resolved, and we're past. Excuse me, we're past it. Everything's fine now. It was like oh my god, it was 4 years. 3.5 years. Okay, it was awful, but it's past us, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Hi, Philip. How's it going? I am dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube. YouTube has like a 10-second delay, so. Elap. Yeah, there's a weird 10-second delay between what I'm seeing and what you hear on YouTube, so if I don't say something right away, it's coming. Welcome in. And I'm not popular enough on YouTube to have commercials, so I think I have 25 subscribers on YouTube. How does your person feel about you right now? Of course. Oh, thank you for the sub. I'll try to put more of my shorts on there from the previous. So we got the King of Jugs, Cups in reverse, the Ace of Daggers in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles, or in this case it's peyote. Jugs, daggers, peyote, and the other one, chilies. Yeah, TikTok's being weird, so I'm gonna start putting more focus on YouTube. Also, next year I'm gonna put more focus on YouTube. I've been live for this one for YouTube would be 2 hours and 16 minutes so far, but before that I was live on TikTok for like 22 before that I got disconnected by them. Got my thing revoked while I was live, but I'm usually here for 4 hours between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. ish. Okay, I think I got it. It takes me a second to stitch it all together. Get these correct. No, make sure that at least somewhat straightened. Is that you, One Master? Oh no, was that you? I went to. Well, welcome back, One Master, over on Twitch. But Philip, you're new here. The King of I kind of tell you what the cards mean. So the King of Cups, Jugs in reverse is about emotional imbalance and kind of guarded feelings. The Ace of Daggers in reverse. So we have or upright, but this one's reverse. It's confusion, unclear thoughts. And then the Eight of Pentacles is about focus and efforts, kind of skill development. So together, you're asking what your person is feeling about you right now. Right now, it seems like their feelings are a bit conflicted and cautious. Like the King of Cups here in reverse kind of suggests they may be struggling to like express their emotions openly, or may feel like emotionally off balance around you, like they care but are holding back or unsure of how to communicate about it. The Ace of Daggers or Swords here in reverse kind of reinforces this. Like their thoughts are about you are unclear or muddled, like maybe leading to some misunderstandings or maybe overthinking. Like they may want clarity but aren't able to fully access it yet. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles here. That one's showing like the underneath the confusion, there is some effort and attention kind of being given. Like they're thinking about how to handle things or how to get it right. Whether that's in the relationship or on their own self work that they're doing. So just be patient. They're processing, trying to work things out internally. Like this isn't a rejection. It's like time for reflection and emotional adjustment. Just give space for some clarity to emerge and kind of focus on steady communication when that timing feels right. For you there, Philip? Just resetting the deck. Welcome, Philip. Again, thank you for the sub. Give my dog a treat. If I get a sub on YouTube or a follow on TikTok, dog a treat. Like a sub. With my dog, we like make sure that the house is boom proof from the fireworks. We turn on all the Apple HomePods and kind of sync them to like dance music with like a good bass to it. So our dogs just doesn't think the explosions outside are outside. They're just part of the music. We turn it up really loud and then give him his CBD treats, which I need to go get some right tomorrow. Get him calmed down. And then we have his Thunder shirt that he wears. Gonna put it on for the 4th of July this year. But just staying at home, chill, get some appetizers. Hey, fellow 83er. That's a good year. Just realized I'm like 83, yeah. August. 83. So pale. I've been working nights for the last 13 years, so no tan line. Have the screen. We're playing Fortnite. Yeah, YouTube tends to mute my stream if I have any kind of background music that wasn't copywritten protected. Oh, yes. 83 is my birth year. 42. Stopped counting after 40. I was like, yeah, I do this on my days off. I have a blue collar job, night shift. So this is just what I do at the end of my days off between Zeus's dinner and his snack time. So I didn't trigger him. He's underneath the desk right now in his bed. He has the bed underneath the desk, and then he has his kennel outside in the family room. Outside of the office, not outside. It's freaking what? It's 38 degrees outside right now. Yeah. So New Year's just music to drown out the booms, appetizers that we already bought. So we just throw them into the air fryer. Some champagne to celebrate our 21st anniversary together on January 1st. Been with my guy for 21 years, married for 17 and a half. Yeah, we are ready for 2025 to be behind us. Had a lot of downs more than ups this year. But I want to be more social, like out social, actually going places next year. Obviously not January and February because it's going to be really cold up here, but at least try to be more social. We have a travel trailer that we still have yet to use in actual camping situations. And I want to. One of these. I said that last year, or this. I said that last year at the for my New Year's resolution, but I had not foreseen any of the stuff that was going to come up. I didn't do my my yearly horoscope reading or anything like that, which I'm able to do now. So if you want a horoscope reading for the next year, I can do those. Since it is the last stream of the year, because normally the last stream of the month I do horoscope readings for the following month. But like I got my new transition. And then I got the single camera that can point up, point down. I have that one, then I have a more zoomed in one for the coin spin. If you have a yes or no question, I can do a coin spin. Add a tarot card to kind of clarify why it said yes or no. Zoom out a little bit. Then my face, and then the third one is my collection of tarot cards, oracle cards, astrological, Lenormand cards. Up there. People ask how many I have. I think I have like 50 now. Along with all my old consoles, old Nintendos, Nintendo, OG Nintendo, NS, Wii, GameCube. I think I have my Game Boy Advance, DS, and SD on this side, and then on this side I have my Xbox, old Xboxes, PlayStations. I have a PS Vita too, right there, and an old Nintendo Virtual Boy. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Which this is coming back next year. They're gonna reintroduce the Virtual Boy to Nintendo. You put your phone in it now, and then put the thing on. I'm not entirely sure how it works. That's the OG one, like the green 3D graphics. Yes, I am doing. Sorry. For people on Twitch, I'm also doing a tuning fork. So I have a tuning fork of all the chakras over here on YouTube. Plus, if you want a yearly horoscope reading for next year, I'm doing those too. Again, everything for free. I usually do it for free anyway, so. But I do have paid ones. If you go to my settings or my about thing, I have paid for readings when I'm not on. Like if you want a reading from me when I'm not streaming, if I'm just, on my days off stream. If you want a reading, there's a way you can access that. Send a message to me on either TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, stuff. But while I'm streaming for 4 hours, you get me for free. Oh, and when I'm doing the horoscope readings for the month, I do 1 oracle and 2 tarot for this. Sorry, 3 tarot. When I'm doing the yearly one, I'm going to do 1 oracle and 4 tarot cards to kind of give a bigger picture of what's to come next year. At least in my window, what I'm looking through. So everybody has a different window they can look through. This is just mine. But in the meantime, wait for questions. And we'll be playing ranked 0 build. Try to get the top 10 by hiding. Seems to be working, so. Hey, Mark. You got me just before I got in there. Good. Oh. Yeah, I'm doing good. Doing yes, a yearly reading, absolutely. You got that Tengo Nuevo. Okay, we'll start with the Oracle. Para el próximo año, success. That's a good one. La emoción para el próximo año va a ser de success. You who always wants positive cards and not negative cards. That's the most wonderful one. Success, special love. There's other ones, but success is a good one. All right, here are los cuatro. We have the Ace of Jugs or Cups, the Queen of Jugs reverse, Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Jugs. Dame un segundo para figurar todo esto. Out of cups too. So you got 3 cups. 3 of them are cups. Ace, Queen, and a 10. Hello, Ramon. How's it going over there on YouTube? There's a 10-second delay between what I say and what you hear on YouTube. So if I don't respond right away, there's a delay with timing. I don't know what's going on. But Mark over here on Twitch. I'm dual streaming on Twitch and YouTube, by the way. But this is for Mark. Mark is his year is about success. The Ace of Cups is new emotional beginnings, fulfillment. Queen of Cups in reverse, though, it's emotions are a little bit overwhelming, a little insecurity. The Five of Pentacles, temporary setbacks, feeling left out. But the Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillments, happiness, and kind of supportive relationships, like those 3. So for the year, Mark, regarding success, this kind of shows a path that mixes emotional growth, challenge, and eventual fulfillment here. With the Ace of Cups, that one's like indicating the year can bring new beginnings that kind of inspire and emotionally fulfill you, especially in the areas like that align with your passions or heart-centered goals. The the Queen of Cups reverse kind of warns, though, of self-doubt or any kind of emotional overwhelming. So like sometimes you may question your intuition or feel uncertain about your decision, which can kind of slow that progress. Then you have the Five of Pentacles. That's like showing temporary setbacks or challenges, like especially around resources, recognition, or like feeling behind compared to others. They're not permanent obstacles, they're just kind of hurdles to navigate on. And then you have the Ten of Cups, which is like a really good one, along with the positive success thing. That one offers a positive outcome, like with patience, persistence, and like emotional clarity. So the year can end with success that feels deeply satisfying, especially like in relationships, community, or like personal happiness. So focus on building emotional resilience and trusting your intuition, even if there's some setbacks that come in. Success this year is like tied to not just material achievement for you, but like fulfillment, connection, alignment with like what matters to you. So little small steps and like perseverance will kind of lead to a meaningful and like joyful outcome for you, Mark. You're welcome. Exactly. You got jarros y peyote. Peyote. Just resetting the deck. Mi familia viene de la Corra y Ribarica. Ribarica. I need to learn how to speak the language. But Ribarica and Cora are indigenous peoples of Mexico, sort of the Nayarit area. But they do peyote as a religious, symbolic, spiritual thing. So if I can, what's it called? If I can link myself, my mom, my grandparents to that, then I can legally have it here, U.S. Yes. Hey, Aaron, how's it going? Welcome back. I'm not sure how many people were watching me on YouTube, but Ramon said goodnight, so I'm not sure if he was watching and then he just left, but hello, Ramon. Excuse me. This is why I use the desert illuminations thing, because it has peyote. Next positive thing coming up for you, Aaron. Absolutely. Aaron, you have the 3 of Jugs, King of Jugs, and the 8 of Peyote reversed, or Pentacles reversed. At least you got 2 emotional ones coming up. Just give me a second. Thinking. Okay. So the 3 of Cups, Jugs here, is a celebration, friendship, kind of support. The King of Cups, Jugs, emotional maturity, some guidance, especially stability. And the 8 of Peyote, or Pentacles, reverse is pause, a slow progress. So it looks like the next positive thing coming up involves emotional support and celebrations. Like the 3 of Cups suggests joy, connection with friends or community, especially, holidays are coming up, New Year's Eve coming up. It's a moment of happiness shared with others. This could be a gathering, recognition, or like just feeling uplifted by people around you. The King of Cups here, somebody like maybe you or someone supportive figure. Hey Acrobat, how's it going? Some supportive figure like will probably or will provide stability and guidance and like emotional wisdom kind of influence can help you navigate the situation calmly and with like clarity. The Eight of Peyote or Pentacles in reverse, that one shows like a progress may not be immediate, or like some effort or plans might feel a little stalled, but the pause is going to allow space to reassess and kind of redefine your approach. So, making the eventual positive moments more meaningful. So, look for those joys in relationships and supportive connections. Um, they're the next uplifting energy coming out at you. Even if things feel a little slow or uncertain in other areas, the positive emotional experience will kind of help you recharge and kind of gain more perspective. Not sure what the pause is about. That's whatever that's kind of come up. I think it was what was it? The plans, either efforts or plans come that are going to feel stalled. I think that was the pause. That's what I said. Hello, aerobic toast. How's it going? Yeah, up there. Doing good. Nice, nice and easy last stream of the year. Christmas was pretty chill, and New Year's is gonna be another chill night here at home. Hopefully yours is good too. And since it's the last stream of the year, I'm doing the year ahead, or like a year horoscope. If you would like those. A quick. I got any transitions, I forgot. Want to know where next trip will go? Okay. Certainly see. Ooh, yeah. That's always a bummer. You're kind of feel a little trapped. Alright. Let's see. We got the Knight of Chilies or Wands in reverse. The Three of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune reversed. See. Hey Rave, how's it going? Hmm. Chili, she's Wands. Okay. Got it. So, Arrow, that Knight of Chilies or Wands in reverse is about impatience and frustration. The Three of Swords, tension, some disagreements, um, conflict also. Then the Wheel of Fortune reverse, some unexpected setbacks, some delays. Eh. So it's gonna have some challenges your trip, especially related to the people that you don't get along with. That Knight of Wands, Chilies here in reverse, kind of saying that frustrations or impulsive energy can flare up. Like you might feel impatient or irritated at others' behavior, and like situations may not like move smoothly. Then you got the Three of Swords. That one's saying that there's a potential for discomfort or minor conflicts or some emotional irritation. Like you might feel disappointed on how things are going, or if there could be some small disagreements. Um, that kind of put a damper on the enjoyment. Yeah, exactly. I was like, that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, kind of showing that things may not go exactly as planned. Some delays, some challenges, or like unexpected events could occur. Um, it's going to require some flexibility and some patience. So focus on your own experience and remember the boundaries. Kind of accept that things are outside your control. Try not to let the others' behavior ruin the trip. Just plan for some personal downtime, or like having some strategy to like manage some tension. It will help you enjoy it a little better. So the cards here don't. They suggest that it won't be disastrous, but it may be leaning. It may be a learning experience in like patience and flexibility. At least you got a heads up about it. And so I was like, resetting the cards here. Brave, what was your question there? My head, I'm just like, don't be the worst cards. How do I currently navigate my relationship right now? I feel like I'm more emotionally invested than they are. I feel more cautious, to be honest. Okay. Let's see. You got the Page of Cactus or Pentacles in reverse, Ace of Jugs or Cups, then the Queen of Daggers in reverse or Swords. These feel like very Quentin Tarantino-ish cards. Hmm. Well, Page of Pentacles in reverse, Cactus here. It's uncertainty or uneven effort. The Ace of Cups, on the other hand, that's emotional rest, compassion. Then the Queen of Daggers or Swords in reverse, emotional reactivity, some miscommunication coming up. But right now, navigating this relationship kind of requires emotional openness without over investing. Like the Page of Pentacles here, in reverse. That one's showing like the practical side of the relationship feels a little unclear. Like you may not know what they're building towards or whether their effort is being matched. This isn't like a time to prove yourself or push for structure. The Ace of Cups there, though, that one leads with care and emotional honesty, but in like a clean, gentle way. It's about keeping your heart open without reopening any old wounds, or flood the situation with feelings. The Queen of Swords, Daggers here on reverse. That's the caution card of all of this. That miscommunication, defensiveness, or speaking from hurt rather than clarity could kind of complicate things. Boundaries matter right now, especially around what conversations you guys engage in and like how much emotional labor you take on. So move slowly, but be kind. Don't over explain or overextend. Kind of let that action speak louder right now than words. Give some space for emotions to kind of settle before making any decisions. Like the healthiest path right now is some soft openness paired with some firm boundaries. You're welcome. Getting that with the last one and this one, my face is like getting flushed. But I'm gonna break out the tuning forks. Get some high hearts vibes here. 272. Give you a little whack. That way I can physically give you good vibes if you're holding onto a phone or something. So now you get a visual, audio, physical from me. Good reset. If anybody else wants a whack of any of the other chakra tuning forks, feel free to give a little shout. Hello to everybody watching over on Twitch. On Twitch and YouTube tonight. Got another 30 minutes. I'm just playing Fortnite in the background. That's the music. If you guys are hearing any kind of music right now, that's what you're hearing. Maracas. No, I saw there's. I got them. I had them for a while. They were sitting down in the corner, on top of there. So when I set the office up, or the space up for streaming, I put it down there and I just kind of forgot about it. I was like, I can add that. I have that. I also have these two sound bowls. Those are also the ones that you hit and then vibrate. It'll sound. Oh, I'll show you. Just move it out of the way. Nope. A little bass down here. I put the little puck light, that thing right there. Those are magnetic puck lights that are rechargeable. I just put it inside the bowl to give it a little more ambience. But you get this thing, the belt, little mallet thing. And then just tap the side of it and then kind of like this. It resonates for a while too. I'm not sure if you guys are picking that up though, because I might have a gate to the microphone. Oh yeah, I have like a horoscope reading. So it's kind of like a yearly horoscope reading. So I'll have the one oracle card and 4 tarot cards to like give a bigger reading for the next year. I've done 2 so far. Let's put this one away. Absolutely. I actually do have a lamp. It's a moon lamp back there, but I don't really behind me, so you can't really see it unless I put it up here on the top of the thing. But then you can't see the books, so it's back there. I do have a lamp. There, Arrow. Here's your year. All right, so this is the Prism Tarot deck. So I'm excuse me, the Prism Oracle deck, and it's about emotions. So your emotional thing will be sweetness. It's nice. So far, I got confidence, success, and sweetness. For readings. All right, and then I'll pull 4. For the first one, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Followed by the 2 of Jugs or Cups in reverse. 3 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups in reverse. They're called Jugs, but a lot of sweetness and emotions next year. Give me a second to thread all this together. It's always nice to have positive emotions next year. Okay. So move them back around. Even anyway, so the 10 of Pentacles in reverse is redefining stability, kind of breaking some old family or like maybe long-term patterns that you've had. The 2 of Cups in reverse, jugs or cups, let's call them cups, in reverse is an imbalance and like misalignments. Could be unmet expectations in relationships, not necessarily the romantic kind, but like any kind of relationship you have with other people. But the 3 of Cups is about joy and friendship and lightness, which is good. The 4 of Cups in reverse, though, that's like renewed interest and like an emotional re-engagement. So for this year that's coming up for you, Arrow, it's all under sweetness. So it's showing a shift away from heavy, obligated kind of connections towards lighter, more genuine joy. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse, like sweetness won't come from traditional structures or like long-term expectations or like, you know, what's it supposed to look like. You may be stepping away from like roles or commitments that kind of left or kind of felt stale but emotionally dry for you. The 2 of Cups in reverse points to like relationships that kind of feel out of sync or just no longer vibe anymore. Sweetness this year comes from recognizing when what you're missing and choosing not to force it. The 3 of Cups is where that heart lifts for you. Joy shows up through like friendships, laughter, community, things like that. Moments that feel easy and kind of just natural. This is like a sweetness in the simplest form, like shared smiles, some celebrations coming up, and it's being seen without any kind of pressure. Then you have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Closes the whole story here by like showing renewed openness after disappointments or disengagements. You're like willing to receive again. You're more selective, but also like more present when something feels right. So let that sweetness be the light next year. Choose connections that feel warm, reciprocal, and like easy filled. Release those ideas that like sweetness must come from performance or obligation. It just gonna show up when you allow joy and the simple things to be shared. Too bad there, Arrow. Excuse me. You're welcome. that. Man, there's a lot of emotion. My face and like my nose feel all warm. Weird. It's like I do that, like my face here gets warm from like here to there. If that makes sense. When I'm focusing on something. Not like when you're sleeping, it's like up here, but just down there. At least for me. Did I miss anybody? Oh yeah. Oops. Forgot to advance the list. I am still streaming on Twitch and YouTube, and the Streamlabs stream bot works on YouTube also. So if anybody watching on YouTube, just type in that exclamation join to put on the list. YouTube doesn't tell me how many people are watching, so at least I don't know if I can. Does it? Here, no. Good. Oh, it does show. It does show how many people. If I go to the actual YouTube page. Okay. There's at least one of you watching over there on YouTube. Could also just be the stream bot. I like that new transition. Mainly because I just didn't want to remember how to do other transitions. So I was like, you know what? What's stopping me? So I learned something new, and I learned how to make a new transition. Or I didn't make it. I learned how to put it in. There's like a Discord server that has the files of a bunch of them. That one's the one I like the most. You guys got me for another... Not too long. 28 minutes. No, 18 minutes. Yeah, 18 minutes. Nobody else has any questions or anything that they want me to do? I'll just go back to playing Zero Build Ranked and hide to try to get I'm just doing the quests. I'm not doing anything special or trying to win or anything like that. I found a good hiding spot towards the middle of the island. So that's all I'm doing, is just hiding. Game found. It's just Spawn Island. We're technically up here somewhere to the north. I didn't know you can open it up as you're running by it. There's the island. You can tell who the real people are because they're just doing that. I doubt there's bots, but it's a ranked match, so I don't know. I usually try to aim for there and then hide in that tree. What's that? When you're gliding down and you look at the map, I'm up here. And then you go back, you can automatically glide, or you don't have to push the button forward. Oh, I was gonna do my own freaking yearly reading. I was gonna do it at 8 and I completely forgot. Hold on, let me just hide somewhere and do it. My normal path of getting that chest, breaking that, and then going over there. If nobody shoots me. Yep. There's people over there. Get myself a weapon. Go over here. There's a rock and that tree up there. And you can just climb on the tree. Duck down. Nobody will know you're there. But while I'm hiding, I'm just going to do my year ahead. So I'm supposed to do that 40 minutes ago. Oh, hey, call you daddy. How's it going? That got me just in time. I do my readings by myself. How you been doing, daddy? Go, daddy. Any plans for the New Year's? And honestly, my memory's so messed up from working nights and sleeping days and being all weird. I don't remember if you were here yesterday or not. What's your question there? Yo, daddy. I'm not sure if you're getting commercials or not. Which I can find. I found out that I can actually hit commercial break on my thing, and it actually will. I don't know how long it's gonna do. I think it's like 30 seconds of a commercial. It depends on how much. I can think you put like 30 seconds up to like 5 minutes. At least on Twitch. At least you got me for another 10 minutes. You got my little countdown now. What was your question there, Yo Daddy? No, the stream says 3 hours and 20 minutes, but I did stream for like 25 minutes before. And I had to it was having trouble reconnecting, so I had to pause it or stop it and then restart it again. So I thought Zeus was behind me. Must have went back into the family room. Did you go already? Yo, Daddy? He might have already gone. Not sure. Let me reset this one. I was planning on doing mine anyway. I can at least lay it out before. For my year, this is might not read it if I get a question before it, but my year is about growth. Tarot cards out. Bidding, timber, well, plant vibe, growth. All right, so with growth, I got the Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Seven of Daggers reversed, or swords, and Four of Cups reversed. Just almost like the almost exactly on. And I've shuffled these basically 10 times, and they still came out this way. But that one was reversed. Now it's upright, so. Hey, Nightrot. Yeah, catch me as I'm doing my yearly one for next year. So for me, growth is the emotion that I need to focus on next year. Yes, this one's for me. The Two of Cups is about mutual communication or connections, partnerships, things like that. The Three of Cups is community, celebration, and support. The Seven of Swords or daggers in reverse, honesty, coming clean, and some self awareness. The Four of Cups reverse, renewed motivation and some emotional re engagement. So for my year, next year, It's going to be around growth. It's a very heart-centered and relational spread here. The Two of Cups shows growth being beginning through mutual connections. It could be like my romantic connection, growing that, a deep friendship, or a partnership where like the energy is finally balanced. Growth comes from meeting other eye to eye instead of overgiving. Um, the Three of Cups kind of expands that into like community and shared joy. So I can't grow alone this year. The support systems, um, chosen family, and like moments of celebration are going to help me feel encouraged and seen. The Seven of Swords in reverse is like that key turning point. Growth is going to happen through honesty, especially with myself. Um, Dropping some self deception, avoiding avoidance, and kind of addressing things directly kind of clears up a lot of that stuck energy for me. The Four of Cups reverse. Um, that's the emotional reawakening. So after a period of disengagement and like a lot of my meh energy that I've had, that motivation is going to come back. I'm more willing to, say yes to opportunities and that actually align. Um, so I'm gonna have to lean into connection and being honest, even when it's a little uncomfortable for me. Kind of allow myself to re-engage with life emotionally. Growth next year isn't forced. It's gonna come a little more naturally once I stop hiding from my own truth and kind of letting myself be supported. Which is what I was thinking about, having to be a little more social next year, a little more community. Heck, I might even volunteer in community events. Who knows? Where am I? Top 18. Got another 3 minutes. In the background, I'm just playing Fortnite. Just trying to get to top 10. 17 left. But, dang it. This is a good hiding spot that I found between this big fern thingy. See, someone ran right by me. Didn't even see me. Get a cord tangled up on this thing. He's gonna see me. He's totally gonna see me. He's literally like to my right. Unless he took off. Anyway, it's a good way to. Oh, and. Oh, that's right. Because I was like, what happened to my timer? I forgot. The timer doesn't go from one scene to another one. Doesn't like. I'm just trying to get the top 10. Eh, don't see me. Just a day player. Ah. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. totally gonna shoot me. I was like, oh no, it's the other one. It's my Groot. My baby Groot. They're totally following behind me. I think they know what I'm trying to do. Thank you. Oh, 10. Okay. Well, at least I got to 10. Who says there's no community in Fortnite? That's all I wanted to get, just top 10. I'm just gonna run into the storm now. That way I don't get caught for teaming or anything like that, even though the person decided to. Bye-bye. I'm out. It's one good way of not getting like banned from Fortnite. If you're caught teaming, you can just go ahead and off yourself. Anyway. Okay. Well, there you go. Thank you guys for sticking around. Again, if you guys want a reading like the yearly reading, when I'm not on stream, you can go to my about. It's paid, obviously, because it's off my time. But thank you guys for a good year. Almost got to 200 followers. So hopefully next year, soon, hopefully in January, we'll get to the 200 mark on Twitch and a little more on YouTube. So gracias, Mark. Ojalá vamos a México para visitar y los puedes enseñar. Depende de las cosas que pasa aquí. Pero gracias. See you guys later. Hasta luego. Sai Chin and Happy New Year. See you guys next year.